Welcome back, fellow armchair generals and railroad enthusiasts. This is Gamer1745. I'm here with the new IKB. Say hi, IKB.
Hi, everyone.
And we have decided to jump back a little bit from the last few episodes because we were coming in to hit the wall of not being able to make the population requirements here for Cassel, Frankfurt on Man, and Worms together as the province of, or the territory of Hesse, that we have to get to 240,000. So we're going back in time because that just was going to fail. What were you going to say, IKB, before we starting all this?
There's a station to the north that we haven't actually connected with track yet back in this save.
Okay.
I think as far in one of the far northern
Hanover,
provinces.
you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need to do that too. But we will get there. What I think we're going to start out doing is upgrading this, expanding this. I want to make sure that I have the money for that. And then what I want to do here is, let's come along here, parallel track. What's our width here? Okay, we're at full width here. Let's delete all of this. So we're going to come up like this. We're going to create a well, yeah, let's go up the hill a little bit to not make too oh man, it's going to be expensive. Okay, we can just barely afford that now. That will give us our combination of various bypasses. Here, not all that we may need up to the north.
Yes, build that. Definitely build that.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for a little bit more money to build this rail. But I think this is what we need to do here. So we'll let the clock roll. Okay, now we can build that section there, and let's come here. Actually, we're going to come up here and do this first because I think we may need to. Do that first, then this, then looks like right about here. Can we do this in here? Damn. There we go. Well, not enough money for that, but we will very shortly have that, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so that will allow all of this to come come through to there. And here, well, we're going to need to wait a little bit. Now that we have that, we put in signals to get people going in the right direction, at least mostly. That's going in that direction. There we go. And we'll put an intermediate stop at least. Okay, now that we have a bit more, well, it cost us. I want to add this section into here. Okay. Now, from here, can we come into, no. Well, let's first just do, would it be better if we come out like that?
You want to splice it into the single line, into the line next to it, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, I wanted, you know, parallel these into this because there's going to be a double line, but okay, let's trash this whole thing. Let's just first do this so it's sort of seeing this as a double line. And do crossover points. There we go. Now, it'll do that easy enough, but that's yeah.
Take it into the line immediately next to it.
Like this?
And put a no, further back towards
down in here?
Yeah. Take it in. You might want to bring it a bit further back so you don't have to demolish the water tower.
Well, if we come too far back in, we're gonna interfere with this junction here.
Yeah. We might have to sacrifice the supply tower then.
Yeah, the supply tower is fine to dump. I can dump that. Yeah, hopefully I can dump it right now. No, it's in use, damn.
Right, yeah, take it into the line immediately next to it.
Right.
And then build a crossover to the to swap it over onto the furthest over line so it's coming off the one that's moving the right direction for it.
Yeah. Okay. Like that is what you're saying. Okay, well now let's, so come in here. Okay. And now here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's where you've put the double crossover bit there. If you take the double,
Actually, I'm looking at, well,
if you take that double bit out, you'll be able to get it to fold in smoothly.
what I'm thinking what you're saying is I'm seeing is maybe I should do this. Like that? I know you're a bit delayed in seeing it.
No, not like that, not like that.
Okay.
Take it further, where you've got the crossover on the main, on the two pre-existing tracks, where you put it in so it crosses both over each other,
Right.
so you can cross from both of them. Take
like, oh,
out
like, ooh,
the
there,
one
there we
that...
go. There we go. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll work. Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, that'll work. Not the most elegant, but it works. Okay. Okay, so, and we need to have that straightened out, but that doesn't get this straightened out for some reason. Okay. Let's this one here. There we go. Okay. I don't think that's exactly what we did the first time, but I think that may sort of work. Also, let's add a few more. Okay, now that's good. Yeah, don't go here unless it's clear. Type things. Okay. So hopefully stuff coming from Koblenz to Frankfurt will use this sort of bypass out here, and hopefully now the Holbach Hollow to Frankfurt will use this outer way as well. So let's watch.
The
yeah,
the Koblenz line, I think we need to put another signal in there to make the two directions on the different tracks work properly again.
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. There we go. Great, great, great. Thanks for spotting that. Okay, yeah, and it's already taking that inner line. Very good. So this is going to speed up the amount of goods going around here considerably. Okay, they're already using this bypass. Uh-oh, what do we have up here? Okay. Now this is actually a jam. This isn't just a delay. What is being... it's up here. Okay. Okay, here I see what it is. We need to have a signal there, and we need to... I think we ran into this before. Get rid of this signal. No, okay. Right, signal mode, and control. Click to remove that. Okay, that removes that. Now, that one will indicate also the direction as well as stop. That way, that'll keep the traffic jam from happening. May still be delays, but no jam. Okay, now back up over here where we were working before. How best did we do this?
I believe we had it coming in between Warehouse 5 and Brunswick, and it branched to go either way.
Okay. We can certainly try that. That does look to be a good... Oh, no, let's do the middle. The one from the middle there. There we go. That should work. And let's put some signals on it. Oh, this section still needs signals, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah.
I think this is before we set up anything around this
Yeah.
area of the neck of the woods, train-wise.
I always have the instinct of wanting to grow things, make them bigger, 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 bigger.
The railway equivalent of the victory disease.
Yes, yes, that would be, as opposed to maybe focusing on the important tasks at hand. Can we get this crossing that way? No, no, it doesn't like that. Well, oh, this is maybe the way we do this. Okay, well, let's... No, there we are. That'll work. There we go. Okay, and more signals. That way. And down here for this way. There we go. That's good. And up here. There we go. And let's put a supply tower. Nice in the middle there. Okay. Now. This can get us a train from Warehouse 6 to Hanover. Oh, pause. And we will do a heavy lift train there. And we will set up a Hanover to Brunswick. And we'll do a fast train there. And we will do a Hanover to Cassel. And at Hanover we will stress pretzels. And we can't afford a train just yet, but we will momentarily. There we go. Now we might as well stick a conductor on with that. Okay, this is already much cleared, as we can see down here. But we're still having a bit of a problem here. Okay. Oh, you're wanting to go on a new train route. Okay, we'll let that happen. Yeah, that's your new train route, but you're on your old track. Oh, well, you're there. Okay, what are we... Guess we're just waiting for trains here. You're on a... Oh, up to there. Okay. few more signals might help some of this. Now the other thing we did before was double wide this, or quadruple.
Yes, that's something that we should definitely think about doing.
Yeah, that was your advice and I'm agreeing with it. Sometimes I take a while to come around, but I'm agreeing. Okay. So, we have that. We have that. No, we don't have enough money for that. Okay. Now that should probably be enough. There we go. Now, let's finish off a few of these. We'll put in some signals. That is why it is best with this game to stub it out. Hey, Brett. Cool. Watch us play Railroad. Best to stub things out as opposed to merge them in together, so that you can easily, more easily at least, increase the number and width of tracks. Because either whether as we are going 4 wide here or just a second. Do we want to make another set of crossovers here? Well, I think we do.
Yeah, I think we should.
Well,
yeah.
Well, oh no, wait a minute. We can come to here. They can come to here. Yeah, if we're just going through, no, this is fine because we don't need to. Because these guys can come. Yeah, so either they're going to be coming. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think it's best not to extend the crossovers out too far if we don't need to. So sort of trains that they'll know, the train will know if it's just going from here to here, and if it needs to get to this other track, it'll figure that out. I think. But we can still add a few. Okay, that's going in that direction. That's going in that, and we will put a couple of intermediate. And we also have the water tower, which supply tower, which also sort of functions as a signal slash stop. Okay, so it's already running trains on this widened. So that should clear.
The two leftmost ones are going the same direction.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. It's this one that should be coming this way. Why are we having? Oh, it's. There we go. That's right. Yeah, that's correct now.
Oh, that's made it red and stopped it. Oh.
No, I don't.
Now it's working again now.
Yeah.
So
no,
I just.
Yeah, you're just watching on a little bit of delay from what we're talking about. Okay. So now more trains running. Now what we're also going to do is set up from Hanover to Frankfurt back to Cassel. So this way there's direct Hanover in deeper, add locomotive, and we're going to set up a Brunswick to Cassel. So I don't think we had one of those properly set up, and do that. And warehouse to Cassel. Okay, we already have that. So what does Cassel need desperately right now? Okay, it's got enough wheat, got enough pork, vegetables, needs wood. There's a wood lumber coming. It's making its own. It's getting that coming in. Okay, it needs beer and needs sauerkraut, which it's making. It needs clothing. Okay, beer and clothing are the next things to worry about there. Yeah, that's why we have here Essen. So I'm going to add another train here from Essen. So I don't remember exactly if we've done this. To Cassel, and then back to here, and at Essen we are going to stress clothing. So to make that the highest priority. And we're going to do a fast locomotive. And where are we getting beer from? Here. Okay. So we need another Koblenz to Cassel. And then you can stop back by there on the way back. Koblenz, we're going to stress beer. Okay, that will all be much more doable now that we have this sort of bypass situation here. Oh, and we need to add a locomotive. We'll do a fast one. Ha! Arrested Americans. Oh boy. Okay, what does Frankfurt need? Because it's not just, I mean, any of these cities prospers, we're good. But it's not just that. Okay, they need the beer as well. Now, okay, so they need more beer. Are they getting enough? What is it? Wheat? It looks like barely. And hops, good. So that's good. But I think we'll add even one more here to here. And in Koblenz, well, we'll stress these two. Make sure they are done. And that. Train. Now, worms. What does worms need? Okay. Vegetables, meat, and lumber. Well, I'm going to do another one of these, and we're going to stress the meat. Oh no, yeah, that's good too. But and since we're getting lumber from up here, I think that's sort of our closest train. So we're going to come up here, set up rails, warehouse 1, all the way down to Worms. Worms, on the way back, you can stop through here. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to do warehouse 1 as well. So that it will, okay, we want to see, can we do this? Track priority. Yeah, that's automatically done. And so, yeah. Here we want to ban picking any of these up because it's going to a warehouse. And we're going to do that. So now we're heavily stressing the system. But hopefully the double tracking, or, you know, quadruple, I guess, there, and all will help out. Okay, well, we're still having a little bit of problems. Okay, Here. You're going on through. Okay, not an easy way to change it. That, oh no, kill that. I need to get out of this and get to this. Frankfurt. Let's move you to that track now. Less use. So once you get there, Frankfurt. Also to that track. Now here.
Right, Gamer,
Sure.
I think Arno has been asking for a ride along on one of the trains again.
Ah, okay. We will do that, Arno. Though, of course, always, Arno, I'm so glad that AKB poked me, but I do definitely see tags, tagging me gets more. Well, we know we have traffic delays there. Let's see what it looks like. Where are you going? You're going down to Brunswick. That isn't that far, so I don't know that we need to. We will get to that shortly. I want to get a connection from. Let's go from here to here. Hopefully you can do it without, sacrificing the supply tower. Oh, well, we may need to do that. Anyways, yeah. Let's kill this supply tower and move it. Yes. We know we need it. We're just going to move it over to there. And let's look at signals. Okay, don't enter unless it's clear. Don't enter unless it's clear. Make sure that's clear. These will become a problem now. So let's get rid of them. Okay, there we go. That gets the directional signal done right. That should be okay. Okay. So I think what we're also going to do here is from here to Hanover. And I think that's going to be the one we're going to ride. So let's see how that one goes. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's why we can't write it. Okay. Until it gets a free track. Oh, damn. Okay, we're gonna delete this. Okay. Now this is going out to the farm. Right, so there we go. Nothing, you don't want to move anything to Hanover? Really? Not even some mail? Let's take the ride along. Bit of a waste, an empty train, but should have some mail and some passengers. Those box cars. the farm we're going past there. Looks like wheat to me. And through the tunnel. Side view there.
Now, gamer,
Sure.
do you think maybe we should think about buying the wheat farm between Frankfurt and Worms and buying it and then
Expanding
upgrading
it,
it so it'll
yes.
produce more? Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. I think that will help all of our various needs for wheat for either beer or for bread. Okay, I'm going to leave the train and see what are we waiting for here. Okay, let's look at. That's why these ride-alongs are fairly useful. Okay, we don't want to put another because we don't want to block other trains going here. So, let's see. Where is your path? Okay, right. Cassel. So let's see. Can we move to here? There we go. That'll should free that up. Come back to here and ride this along. Okay, yeah, that freed up the loading and unloading platform, which should then get us rolling again. Logs heading down to one of our cities, not sure which one. Nice river with a trestle bridge. How long? Okay, brief wait here, that's fine. Yeah, having the U.S. military, Army, or Marine Corps operating, protecting inside the United States could be a very significant legal problem. Obviously, they protect the White House, the Vice President's facility and things like that, but protecting a foreign embassy would be a problem. Where sending out the U.S. Like Capitol Police would be a different matter entirely to protect a foreign embassy. You know, like if there was a riot out in front of a foreign embassy or something like that, and they wanted to, you know, or a demonstration, because there's demonstrations in front of foreign embassies all the time in the U.S. You know, and consulates, you know, an anti-Chinese or an anti whatever, you know, you name it. I'm sure there's a demonstration that they call out police to be crowd control and things like that. And so, because my understanding again with U.S. law is the Marines have no ability to like arrest anybody. So it's either it's so bad they're having to shoot, or there's not really anything they can do out on the streets, and then inside the embassy is foreign territory. Yeah, and as Brett's saying, and that's because of various legal situations here. Okay, let's get out of this. We need to expand this, and we have the money now. So we're going to expand that. That will get us going through here much faster. Free up. And you see immediately frees that. Okay. A foreign government can ask someone to come into their embassy. Ask the U.S. government to come into the embassy and deal with a problem. Recently, we've seen something like this with Julian Assange being in the Ecuadorian embassy, and the Ecuadorian government asking the British police to come into their sovereign territory to arrest Assange and take him out. That kind of thing could theoretically happen in the U.S. A dissident or a criminal or somebody like that who, with the permission of the embassy, maybe had been there for a while, and then, or just some guy comes on and they would prefer to have the U.S. people take them out. That can happen, but that's only with governmental permission, and it may take fairly high-level stuff. You know, from, like, I think the president of Ecuador approved, himself approved having the British come in and remove Assange. Okay, here we are at Hanover. Okay, the end of the line. And they're now heading back. And no cargo, no nothing. Maybe we don't want to keep this line going. I don't know. I figured Hanover to Gütersloh would have some passengers wanting to go that way. Okay, now we need to get back to the real issues. Connection bonus. We like connection bonuses. Okay, we'll do the connection bonus because that will get us money and get us trade and everything immediately and be partially or fully paid for, depending on the situation. Okay, and the reason I said paid for partially because we're going to have a warehouse here connecting these areas. Is that too tight of a turn? I hope not. Okay, that looks good. Now, we have just one city will probably connect through to there. That may come there someday to this. So we'll use I don't like that. There we go. And connection bonus. So much of this is paid for without having us to. Okay, signals. And we need it for each section of the track, don't we? Yes. There we go. So we want trains from Bremen to Hanover. Okay, we'll just get that to get started. They'll be running back and forth, and yes, we need a supply tower. At least temporarily, we'll put one there.
And don't forget to add maintenance facilities to all these places, since you're getting them for free.
Yes, thank you. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. They have that there. Okay. Now. Okay, and I think you're right about buying this. If we can see, we have quite a bit of money now. Let's see if we can afford to buy this. Yes, starting bid. Okay, good. Now let's see if we can expand the business. No, we don't have enough just yet, but at least we're making a profit from it, and we will expand it soon. Now, what do these guys still need? Okay, they need logs and beer still. Okay. Well, let's add another, because I don't think we did a train from warehouse 5 down to here.
Is there are logs by warehouse 1, aren't there? I think.
Are there? Where?
If I remember right. Is there logs by warehouse?
No. Not
1? No, that's peat, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's peat, which I don't know if anybody needs just yet. So yeah, that's sort of why we went up there, was to get logs in some, because we can come all the way over here, but we were sort of looking at this traffic jam, which we've alleviated somewhat, but not fully yet. Okay, we're gonna do another. Okay, so now we have logs coming down to Worms, so maybe not enough, but there should be some showing up. And I'm hoping also vegetables coming down, but
Where do we have that provides vegetables?
up at warehouse 1 will.
Right.
Currently we have plenty, it looks like.
Do we have enough to supply everywhere?
I think so. It's more the trains and the traffic levels that we're facing here. Because here is our, well, Worms. Okay, now back to the farm. Here. No, not the farm. Not that. Okay, we're going to expand that farm now. Okay, now back up to Cassel, which is still my sort of main focus, but more vegetables, more beer, more clothes, more fruit brandy. What is our track usage? 120. Okay, these need to be used more. Yeah. Okay, well, what we're going to do is another bypass. we're going to come along here. Oh, you don't like this for some reason. Why don't you like this? Well, I don't have to do that. I can come off this way.
Nice, there's a signal in the way, gamer.
Well, I'm not trying to actually, I'm just trying to go along next to it.
Yeah.
But, let's see if we can come here.
You might want to rejoin back on parallel so you can get the go through the existing supply tower.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's good. Okay. No. That would make, okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to throw up another tower right there. Then we're going to trash all of this. We'll rebuild that in a moment. That's at least of lesser importance here. So, we're going to connect to there. And we're going to come over here. It's not liking this for some reason. Okay. There we go. That's good. There we go. Now here. Oh, there we go. There we go. And add signals. There we go. So now we have a bypass to all of this, and come back and repair this link into no. Okay, crash that. Let's come from here, looping up. Oh, come on. Maybe just starting in the wrong spot. Oh, the signal's in the way. Maybe that's it. Let's get rid of that. Oh, come on, people. How do we connect you here? That's going to be terribly expensive. Okay, trash all of that. Fruit farm. How do we get the fruit farm best connected now? South. Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think so. Oddly enough, south.
Yeah. Okay. Now. No. We need to move. No. Yeah. Here we are. The wrong track. Here we are. Okay, that's one. That's too sharp of an angle. Okay, destroy all this again. Crash that one. Okay, what we're going to do here is bulldoze this train station. Yes. Well, we're going to bulldoze. Yes. Remove train. Bulldoze train station. Yes. Okay. Starting all over again. Fortunately, we do get some money back from that. We're going to keep this. Well, we can upgrade it if we need to. The main thing I want here is the fruit, and we're going to try to keep this cheap. Nah, now let's do the double wide. There we go. Okay, that's starting out from a better angle. Now, let's see. There we go. That's better. Okay, playing railway can be frustrating and fun. Oh, we need to crossing points over here, crossing points here. Okay, that is useful. Now, and you going that way. There we go. And yep, that all works. Set up rail line from here to here. Warehouse 1, we want to move you to... Ooh. Is that a good track there? Yeah. Actually, you know, let's move you all the way out to there. And we're going to push that. Oh, and we only want you to move when you have a reasonably full train, so we don't clog up the system.
Alright, now what have we got in the looks like we've got some points in the research pile.
Ah, yes. Okay. We did step back a bit. Let's see over here. Ooh, I think we're gonna wait because we could do the nitro to get the tunneling better for future and bridges eventually.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait. You're right. We got the points for research, but we're gonna wait on that. I think that is a good plan to wait.
And Brett's asking what our end goals are. So do you want to show him the
Okay.
list of things we got to do?
Yes, we are currently trying to boost Hesse's population up to 240. We are right now at 130. We have to do that by the end of 1856. Then produce clothing, then secure access to 6 areas. We have 5, and connect 750,000 people. And the areas are these areas here. We can sort of see, zoom out. The hashed out ones we don't yet have permission to enter, and so we're trying to connect up Germany. This is Germany in 1855 and all the little sort of disunited states that they are. Oh, they need, okay, where are you going that you need a supply tower? Okay, you're going between here and there. Okay, good. We have the money for a supply tower, and we have the place to put it right there. It won't interfere with anything and keep things moving. Again, oh no, we don't care about Danzig. They need more pigs. More pigs. Well, we have pigs out there. We have pigs here. Why aren't we moving more pigs to Cassel? There's pigs to Cassel. Maybe another train. Let's duplicate this. That'll get us more pigs to Cassel. They're also wanting the salt. Good. So we'll be delivering salt. Help it grow.
Do we have enough pigs to supply Cassel?
It looks like it. Now 16. Now it filled up the train as we needed. So now we can eventually connect up here, which I'm thinking about doing that. And we could come all the way around from here, but that warehouse too is awfully far, and through or either long distance or through a lot of traffic jammed up areas. What else? Okay, vegetables, which are not being okay, I think we need to look at a little better management of. Okay, that's a through train, so we can't really affect that so well. There we can. Cassel track. No. Okay. Trying to move some of these guys, maybe. They're going to take... what is going to be your future path? Why are you coming this way and not using our bypass? Let's add a waypoint, and we can put that there. No? You won't want to take that? Do we have a... oh, no, let's go delete that. Do we have a signal problem here? Oh, we do. Oh, okay, no wonder. That's why it's not taking this. There we go. Now let's look at its path. Well, if we were to now add a waypoint over here, would that? No. What if we moved that up to there? No. Okay. Another connection bonus. Wheat over there. We'll see about that, but... let's see if we get another... oh, do we need... no, we have that. Okay, let's... another locomotive. Warehouse 1 to Cassel. But let's... well, let's specify... out there. Get them onto there. And at Cassel, let's see if we're... no. Okay. If we specify that track, that'll work. Maybe, yes. That locomotive. Okay, now's the time. Nitroglycerin. Boom, big boom.
Yes, big boom.
Good, and that's going to be bringing a lot more vegetables to Cassel. And so logs, still I'm not sure why we're not getting more of those, but maybe we need to buy the Lumberyard. And then Well, they just need more of the vegetables to create the sauerkraut. That they need more sauerkraut, but that's in its own city there. So we don't ship more sauerkraut in, we make it there. Let's look here. Okay, I think we have enough. So we're going to buy this. Or bid on it. Okay, so we got that. Very good. So now we own the lumberyard, and we're going to expand the lumberyard. So that will supply more logs per week to our many places.
Cut down the black forest to build Cassel.
Yep, that's the plan. Okay, they just really need more lumber and meat. Why aren't these guys getting more? Sausage makers. They need more capacity per week. They don't have enough. Okay, well, I don't know why they don't have enough. Let's set up another train into Koblenz with that and add locomotive big. Let's go back and look at the path at Koblenz. Let's move to that rail section, and that's automatically handled. We have a supply tower. We have a few intermediate signals. We can stick a couple more. I think we also need to buy this. Okay, good. And we're going to increase capacity here as well. And this train, which is carrying other stuff, we're going to prioritize pigs, because these guys need pig products. And similarly, pig products. And I think we're also going to expand this, maybe? Yeah. You know, we're going to have a little bit of... Let's, because we got the mountains. I don't want to do this too far forward, but we'll come, I think, to there. Purchase that. Put a link for track, this to here. And this will just do crossover to there. And this to here. No, we don't need that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that will do it. And Koblenz to Worms. Can we at Koblenz? No, we can't. You're not connecting to the other track well enough. What? Okay, I guess we will need to do another crossover in front of it here to make that work. And that means we're going to have to come signal here. And bye-bye to this. There we go. And this way, now with these guys, close this. Here now at Koblenz, we can move to one of these tracks and free up some of the paths. Do we have one? I don't know that we do. Let's add another train from here to here. Yeah, we're gonna use that. We'll end over here. We'll use that track there. I'll add locomotive. Okay, how are we doing for population? Oh, not much better than last time. I don't know. I don't know. We're trying. Okay, well, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks, IKB, for helping out with some very good advice. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I love hearing from you, so please post your comments, suggestions, questions. See you next time for more historical gaming.